seconds to go in half number one.
They'll try and run for it with counter.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play. In terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job.
First down and
10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run with Pumphrey. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Aikman. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
Team 6.
They'll throw on first down with Aikman. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
10th carry now for Elliott. Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4. And this looks like it's going to be holding. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Let's go.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. A good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here we go! 18 Gator. 80 weapon.
You.
Watch the safety creep.
Watch twist.
Drop. Rock it. Hit it.
Now Aikman to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let it. Keep the outlaw. Recon. 132 fighter.
Check the team.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Go. Mike 55.
Nice.
Now Aikman, 3rd and long. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
54.
Alert.
Check. Watch 54.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Keep it up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's another Steelers 1st down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action with Trubisky. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. This is Connor. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
54.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. Past the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll run here with Pumphrey. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ran, come.
Right there. 54.
Hey, exit.
54, Mike.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Kill.
They'll run again with Pumphrey. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Check.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
18. Alert. Hey.
Now Trubisky to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. The 3rd down run gets him nothing. If you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally, and as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space, so you've got to create some by getting some people downfield into the end zone. If you want to throw it short, you've got to have some movement, some room in order to do that. That one didn't work.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Hatch it. Go.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Pretty quiet. Hey, 18. Hey, echo.
Mike 54. I got you. You're all mine, baby. Get this. You're all mine. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Hey, we heavy on the edges.
Mike's 54.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs to keep up with your theme.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. The 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in.